Hi folks, this is a VR to Javi Pipes for his 100 sub GAW. I'm smoking my Cobbett Shire, and in it I've got Dunhill's Durbar mix, which is alright, but I don't think I'll put it on my regular buying, especially since Dunhill have gone out of tobacco production. The question that Javi Pipes asks is, what's your dream car? Well, I suppose I've got two, but I haven't thought about it much. I'm not really a car person. You know, people say, what's your car? And I can just about remember the make and the that kind of thing, but usually I say it's red. But I really fancy a Model T Ford that's been updated to drive, you know, as an automatic. I really fancy that, you know, just sort of bombing around in a refurbished Model T. The other one is a Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. I just love the image of the Rolls-Royce. It's not something that I would buy, because who can afford one? But they're so well made, you know, they sort of say the loudest thing you can hear is the clock ticking. And it's the history of them, the beauty of them, the well-made construction, the love and that's gone into them. I quite fancy just sort of driving around and people sort of wondering who I am. The problem with driving a Rolls is that they are so open to being vandalised by people who don't like Rolls-Royce drivers. But it's that idea of just being able to get on the motorway and just make my way wherever I'm going. I imagine it would be a really comfortable ride, a really easy car to drive. The other question you ask is, what's influenced your involvement in the YTPC community, pipe smoking hobby? Well, it's Wharf Valley Boy, my son. He first influenced me into getting a tattoo. He doesn't know it, but he got a tattoo, and I thought, I'm in my 50s now, I should get a tattoo. I've actually got 3. But the first one I got was rather special, in that it's a green man, like the picture behind me. It was done by a biker, a Hell's Angel. He just chose the needle from a pile that he had, looked at it and said, oh yes, I think that's sharp enough. Put it in the machine and went ahead. When he'd finished, he reached down to the floor, got a piece of cardboard off the floor, slapped it onto the tattoo and wrapped it round with sellotape. When Tim found out, he went hairless, you know, sort of, Dad, you know, should have used new needles and all that kind of thing. But it's been the best tattoo I ever had. It healed immaculately. It's one that the nurses like when they're giving my flu jab. because they aimed for his nose. The Green Man must have had more needles up his nose than somebody who's on drugs, I don't know. And then Tim started smoking, and I started discussing with my wife, would she be angry if I smoked? And she said, it's up to you, you know the risks. And she's been great, because I smoke indoors. She considers that very important, that we do our hobbies together, and that pipe smoking is my hobby, and this is my house as well. So I'm eternally grateful for that. It means that I don't have to go outside in the freezing cold snow as it's snowing now. And it's nice to be in the warmth and just gently smoke. Joining the community has been the best thing I ever did. You're all such a nice lot of people. You're very special to me. I may not get in touch with you all, but I try and follow most of the people who I'm subscribed to and who put up videos. I try to respond to as many as I can and watch as many as I can, but that's becoming more difficult, I think, for all of us in a way. And I do remember many of you in my daily meditation. It's important to me that, although I don't pray as such, that I try to send positive thoughts and to just remember you so that you know somebody is thinking of you. I'm not going to start naming names of people that I particularly feel close to in the community, except for Marshall Allen. I feel very close to him. He's a special person, and he influences me a lot, although he doesn't realise it, I don't think. And I think that's as far as I'm going to go with this, because I've answered the questions. I just want to say to Javi Pipes that I enjoy the videos that you put up. I think your numbers are going to grow very quickly. And if you don't really know him, I'll try and put a link in the bottom so that you can go and take a look and maybe enter his giveaway. Now, may you be richly blessed, and may your God always go with you.